Well, hello. We're going to be playing Luigi's Mansion today, and I am rather excited about it. Um, I'm going to be doing just a brand new game, and I'm going to roll through it and kind of see how we do. I'm trying to get the best score or amount of money possible, so we'll see how that goes. But man, this game is... I've been wanting to play it for a while, and here I am. So, the game itself is originally on GameCube, and it's basically where Mario got kidnapped by a false advertisement. Like, he came to collect a mansion that wasn't real, and then he got captured, and now this haunted mansion appeared out of nowhere, and Luigi's sent to rescue him. So, yeah, it's just... Man, it's kind of one of those things where if you played it as a kid, it just instantly... It's one of those... I don't know how to describe it, other than it's just nostalgic, but it just makes you a kid again every time you play it. But I don't know how much I'm gonna explain. I already know how to play the game, so I know like what doors to open, but I'll try to explain as many like nuanced things as I can that just wouldn't be already understood by just playing the game. Yeah, but usually as a rule of thumb, you're just clearing one room of this mansion at a time, and a key will unlock the next room that you need to go to. Some rooms don't have keys, but they usually don't really progress you, but I don't know, you'll just see. Yeah, so that key goes to this door, so we're gonna see what's inside. Now there's this cutscene that I usually skip, but this is what it looks like. So if I skip it, it's just him pulling at the door. Oh yeah, this guy is just... He's just a Chad a little bit beyond his years. Poor guy. I'm usually the guy that, like, even if I'm just playing a game for the first time, I just skip through the cutscenes, or like the text boxes, but these ones you can't skip, so yeah. I love this kind of stuff this guy says. He's like, follow me post haste. You're gonna hear him say some ridiculous stuff. Alright, so basically, I mean, I don't know if... I'm playing on an emulator, and I'm using an Xbox 360 controller, so the C-stick is just the right joystick, because it's based on a GameCube controller, and, I mean, I guess you guys are smart enough to figure it out if you're playing it yourself. But, yeah. So you just, like, make sure that your flashlight's off when you turn it on, and you just scoop them up. I've always wondered how it works to get a ghost the vacuum. I don't know. But yeah, there's all these instructions about like using the C stick and stuff, but I really just I hold B, or I guess on an Xbox controller X, to like make the flashlight turn off, and then I face them, I let go of it, and then when you let go of it, sorry, that was loud, when you let go of X, it activates the flashlight, and the flashlight's what like spooks them and reveals their hearts so you can catch them. Like that's kind of a necessary part of it. And then from there, you just hold the right trigger, which just like activates the vacuum. And yeah, that is how you catch it. And then I just use my left joystick to, I usually just pull against the direction that they're at. So like if they're in front of me, I will pull behind, and if they're behind me, I'll go in front. Sure, we'll go to the gallery. And that's just the most effective way to catch them. Basically, I'm only going here because there's nothing to do. This is just kind of a little foreshadow of what we're doing. There's all these empty paintings, and in this pretty cool looking area, I don't know about these color schemes, but it's kind of cool. And then you'll see that as we progress, this gallery will get filled with basically things that we catch and find and do. Yeah, so yeah, there's paintings that used to be ghosts and now they disappeared. I want to get out of here though. What? How do you go? I don't know what to do. Trying to get out of here. Let me go. This old guy lured me into his gallery, you guys. What do I do? Get me out. Oh my gosh. I never actually chose to go to the gallery before. Yeah, I don't know. I just trapped myself in here. We're gonna be chilling in the gallery for like an hour. Maybe I have to explore all of it, and then they'll let me go. I don't know. Please, please let me out, old man. Oh, yes. I'm not asking this guy any questions. Okay. So now we're sending it here, and we're taking on the mansion. His eyes. Okay, so we have Toad here. Let's talk to him. Alright. He wants us to find Mario. And sometimes, like... Yeah, so his only purpose in this game is, he's actually in a couple different areas of the map, but he really just, oh shit. Mario! I forgot about that. you just want to collect money wherever you can. Most objects have money attached, like, so when you vacuum them up or bang on them, a bunch of money outputs just like it did. And you just want to collect as much as possible, because in this game, when the game's finished, like, anyone can beat the game, but there's different levels you can beat it at. Like, if you have this much money gathered, you get this reward, and I don't want to really spoil the rewards, so I'm gonna just not say what it is, but you'll find out. It is so dusty in this mansion. It's actually pretty crazy. And in case you didn't know, for this room, the objective is to blow out all the candles. And then that would activate... Oh, I did it on accident. It's kind of a creepy sound. Oh, gold bar.
Oh yeah.
And this might be the last. So most of the time when you finish a new room, exactly this will happen. A chest will come out. You get the key. Sometimes it's not a key. And then it just tells you on the map where the next room is. So there's a lot to it. There's like the basement, first floor, the second floor, the third floor, and then the roof. So now we're in this next little room. New ghost. Oh jeez. That's my bad. My vacuum is still pointed up the ground. Or my flashlight. And you want to avoid these little mushroom things. That's such a satisfying sound. Oh, let's dodge this guy. Okay. So one thing you're gonna find out, I'm gonna say right away in this room, opening this chest here will spawn a blue one of those, like one of these orange guys. It'll spawn a blue version of him, but they look the same other than the color. And they give you a lot of money when you collect them, but they're really fast and they spook easily. So you have to make sure that you catch them quick and someone expect them. So I'm gonna make sure that this guy's not in my way. And I'm gonna tap this. And yeah, he gives you just a bunch of money. I'm gonna get this guy. Okay. dodge this guy. I tried. Yeah, and this guy... Oh, that's so annoying. Yeah, these guys aren't extremely hard to catch. I'm just really not doing it right now. Not ready for him yet. Not ready for all that. And you can, I mean, you can pace yourself any way you need, you know, like, as you can see, except for those blue ones that give rewards, everything that comes into the room, or everything that spawns will spawn until you beat it, and it'll just keep looping its, like, attack methods or whatever. It's like this guy's just gonna keep spawning and dropping a banana until I decide to take him out. So a lot of the time there's no pressure of when you have to catch him. And this one's a little cheeky. The key just drops up here. I missed it like one of the first times playing this game, so I guess it'd be the first time, because then after that you kind of know where it's at. But yeah, so let's see. Yeah, he's always just crying. Okay, one super crazy hack is that if you, on the GameCube controller, it would be X, but on an Xbox controller, it's B. If you press that button with the default settings, and you look at a mirror, and you click A, it'll take you instantly back to the spawn. And a lot of people didn't know that. So, yeah, it's actually pretty handy. Especially when you get like really far in the map where there's you're just really far away from spawn and you need to go to the other side of the mansion. So yeah, the gallery ghosts are like the main bosses that we're looking to catch, and those are the ones missing from the paintings. So all those like green ones, the pink ones, and the orange ones that we've been seeing, they're just kind of like ones that are always around, but the gallery ghosts are the ones that really help you progress throughout the game, and they each have their little quirk and what you need to do to catch them. This is a trapdoor, so you can always double check if there's a trapdoor by pressing Y to go to your big map. You can see where I'm standing, there's no door here, so that means that it's actually not a real door. So you'll just go to this room, and then there's this dad here. But in the meantime, before I go for him, I want to heal up, and I want to... Oh. So basically, yeah, so that actually, I'll attack him. Sometimes you just have to wait until he, you gotta wait until he goes ahead and like offers his heart up. I don't know how to describe it. Dang it. Yeah, and then instead of like coins, these guys drop pearls as you're catching them, which is pretty awesome. I honestly forgot about this blue ghost. Yeah, he gave me a ruby. Alright, I'm glad I didn't catch that dad. I forgot about that ghost. But yeah, I guess you hit somewhere on that table and then you can get another blue ghost. And those really, really, really make the difference in the amount of money that you get in this game. So you really, really want to make sure that you're exploring the room before you beat the boss. I mean, I've played this game a number of times already, and I'm done with these. I played this game plenty of times, and I forgot that there was one there, and I would have missed it if I didn't run into that mushroom. Okay. So this one just takes you down to the end of the hall. Make sure that you go to the very end of the hall because there's not one, but there's actually two. Really? There's two hidden doors. This one's the real one. It's the one at the end of the hall. Now before I do what I need to do for this ghost, I'm gonna explore the whole room. You can see, there's Toad there. So for this boss, it's the mother, and all you need to do is open this window, and it creates a draft, and it exposes her, or it shows her heart or whatever. So I basically just kind of try to find a corner to go to. And then I just like move both the sticks around, I guess. I've annoyingly gotten both these two bosses so far down to like 2 or 3 HP and not been able to do it all in one go. I still don't know the most optimum way to catch them, I really don't. But I don't know. Just whatever you find works for you. There's like some speedruns of this game though where they like use some bot that like does perfect movement of the stick, I guess. Like they just are programmed to know exactly how to counter where the boss is moving, and they catch these things in like 10 seconds or less. It's crazy. I guess like 5 seconds. So this chest will always give you like a really big heart, just to fully heal up. I don't think there's any blue ghosts in this one. So for this one you gotta rock this. Time to catch a baby. Pretty sure you just gotta pick up this ball and smack him with it. Okay, so this one is the final boss, and every time there's a final boss of each like area, you have a pretty cool looking little boss arena that you go to generally. The little wink. Alright. So this one's not too hard. You just avoid the various things that get thrown at you. And then they'll show this he or she, I think it's a he maybe? I don't know. I think it's a she. No, it's definitely a she based on the room. But she's a lot harder to catch than her parents, like, because you're smaller and it's such a big boss, like, it always takes me at least a few cycles to do it. But like I was saying with that bot that can do it super well, I think I saw it get done in just one go around, which is crazy. And then after each time, like, the attacks get harder, like, these things get a little faster, there's more of them. Nothing that you can't manage, though. I should be able to get it, I guess, by next time. Like, look at the background visuals that they chose for this. Like, this is just so... It really makes you... It takes you back to a simpler time. They didn't worry about, like, world gen and the quality of how things look. They're just like, hey, let's make some, like, weird looking things. I don't know. I can't, dude. I'm so bad at this. I'm terrible at catching. Maybe if I actually paid attention during the tutorial, where it tells you exactly how to catch ghosts, maybe I'd know what I'm doing. Oh my gosh. Let's hope I can catch this thing. There we go. There's that music. Big old chest here. Awesome. And then at the end of each area, he basically tells you, hey, come by and we'll do this thing with the ghosts that you found so far. Yeah, he's like, your vacuum's full, dude. We gotta unload it. And this is always, I always found this so cool growing up. Take a gander at this one. Not only that, it works in reverse too. So it turns ghosts into paintings, but it can turn paintings into not paintings. Wink, wink.
Oh yeah.
This is super epic. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Alrighty. There's that whole family that we just captured in our vacuum. Okay. And then it gives you the totals of each currency that you've caught up to date. Like, that ruby that we got just for getting the blue ghost, it gave us 1,000,000 more currency than we would have had. That's it's a pretty big difference there. Okay. Let's see. Alright, I'm getting cozy into this run now, so I am going to grab some snacks. I'm gonna be right back. Let's see. So now we're gonna open up this main door. That's awesome. Alright, let's see where's next. It won't tell me. Oh wait, no, it actually should. You see in the very far... Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's gonna be this room, because it's unlocked. So,
Mario.
sorry I didn't explain this, but yeah, oftentimes when you're like about to turn a corner, there's a mouse that'll... Oh my gosh. My controller cord was just getting in the way. But oftentimes, right when you turn a corner, one of those like golden mice pop out, and they drop a lot of money too. And the keys in the top left there. Okay. Any more? Okay, no. Should be this door. This is always such an interesting room to me. So these guys, you have to take off their masks. They're like the COVID ghosts. If you take off their mask, they'll start chasing you. I think I'm funny sometimes, but maybe I'm not. I don't know. Okay. Okay. There we go. I knew there was something. Okay. Aw, dang. And whenever you catch one of the partners, the other one just like, instead of dancing, it'll just chase you. Some aspects of this game are pretty messed up. But now that I've captured all these, we see the big boss, who you can really only see by standing on this thing, I think. Oh. Damn it, I always forget to avoid that thing. I get so in the, like, zone with trying to catch them all in one go. I get so silent when I do that. Okay. Ah. I'm very confused. I don't remember what dictates. This is so difficult. Okay. Good. Cool. So, let's see here. What does this unlock? Oh, just the next room. Okay. There might be another blue ghost. Maybe not though. I feel like it was like in here. Oh, no, that's just coins. Oh no, this guy is gonna try to strangle me. Oh yeah. Stay away. I don't want to deal with you right now. Okay. I can't move. Damn it. This is tough. I don't know why I'm messing up. Oh, I missed a coin. Okay. So, this one took me a long time at first to notice, but if you see in the mirror, there's this button. And if you go and look at your camera by hitting, again, it's X technically on a GameCube controller, but it'll be B on your Xbox controller. There's a button that you can't really see except on the mirror. You press it, and it's a hidden room or a fake wall or whatever. Again, all that freaking dust. And yeah, so we're gonna remove this. Bunch of boos come out. Yeah, so basically King Boo is like the big he's the final boss, just about. So alright, so we basically have to capture the boos one at a time. This is kind of the most tedious part of the game. I don't really know. I'm pretty sure you can beat the game without catching all the boos, but basically there's 50 boos. And at some point there's going to be a indicator that tells me how many I've caught out of 50 at all times. And on the bottom right there's this little sensor that gets more red the closer I get to a potential boo. Alright, they're pretty easy to catch at first, but they get up to like 300 HP, so... And an important thing to note too is that the boos only show up, I believe, in rooms that are already opened up. And also that scanner isn't always accurate, because a lot of the time they there's these traps, like you saw that bomb popped out, that trick your little scanner, so the scanner's kind of inaccurate. You just bang on everything in the room, and then eventually you'll find it. And I'm pretty sure it is in a random spot each time. I could be wrong on that. Like if someone's interested in speedrunning and wants to know exactly where it'll be every time for a time save, I don't think that you can just know that. But maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Nice. Wanted to make sure I got that money too.
Mario.
Get some health, because I'm getting a little low. One thing to note though is that the boos when they spawn will always spawn in the center of the room that you're in. So that's really helpful to know. And there's some rooms that are a lot bigger than others. Alrighty.
Mario.
Yeah, so this part's only a little annoying because you have to go through everything you've already just gone to oh yeah, that got me.
Oh yeah.
And then occasionally, like you just saw, they move through out the room and go to different areas, so that's kind of annoying. Oh my gosh. And oftentimes, as they get tougher too with more health, they can actually run out of the room that you're attacking them in, and they can go into rooms or hallways that you don't have unlocked yet. And that's okay. If that happens, it's not the biggest deal. You just have to wait until you get to a point in the game where it unlocks, and that could be like a way distant part in the game. Like they can run to a room that you will not get to for a very long time. But you just kind of gotta wait it out and just wait until you get there. But you will eventually. And they'll never like time out or something where you can't catch them. It's just a hassle keeping track of where they run off to. Okay. We only just have a couple more, then we can keep progressing here. I mean, you can always come back to this, like... I mean, there's times where we're gonna be back in those areas anyway, because there's rooms that we haven't gotten to yet, but I just like getting all the boos from all the rooms I've unlocked, so I just know every new room I go to there's a boo to catch, and I haven't missed any beyond that. It just makes it easier for me. It's probably not the fastest way to do it, so again, if you are the type of person that likes to speedrun, oh jeez, it's probably not the best way to do it the way I'm doing it. But just so you know, there's this little butler guy that showed up now. That's why you see that, oh, there's actually no booze in this room. But that's why you see that, I don't know what it's actually called, a candelabra or whatever they call those. I don't know, honestly. I'm not classy like that. Oh, this room's unlocked too. Drop something important in the toilet. It's probably a key. I forget where this goes. Okay. See if any gold mice pop out. I don't know the like math behind that, if it's just a chance thing or if only one from each section comes out ever. But there are more than just that one that I've already caught, so I'm kind of weary. Another thing is when you hold light to this orb, it spawns this person. And I've noticed that when you first open the door, if you just don't move, the light will already be on it. So it's just easy to do that. Okay. So this is actually a boss that is kind of meant to help you. and you have to like bring her dropped items. So basically this game has throughout the mansion there's items of Mario's that he dropped, I guess, in his struggles to escape the ghosts. And that was giving me a lot of trouble. And the more items you bring her, the more vision she has about the whereabouts of Mario. So eventually you'll give her all the items that there are available and she'll tell you kind of what's going on. All right. This guy's not even in the frame. Yeah, so basically what this guy's saying, using a lot of words, is you'll notice, so you can use your right button to vacuum, but your left one like pushes stuff out with your left trigger. So now that I have that orb, I have the ability to, whenever there's a fire source, you can actually obtain like that little fire ghost thing, and it gives you access to, oh jeez, see, he just got out because I got stuck on the chest. But so now I can right trigger and use fire instead of it just blowing air, and that allows me to like fire up candles and stuff, which is the key in this case to get out of it's the key to get out of this room. But you see, I missed that boo, so now I'm not going to be able to get it until I beat this room, and that's kind of frustrating, but it is what it is. It's not going to be a big deal. But now that I have fire, I might be able to like do something here. I forget what's next. I'm pretty sure I have to fill these up. Oh, gives me a key. I actually did not remember that. I just knew I probably had to fill those up. Okay. And now you might be thinking, well, that butler had this, like, this fire thing that wasn't, I don't know what I'm saying. The butler has his, I don't know what it's called. I think it's a candelabra or something, but he's holding his candles. So here's one of Mario's items. I'm actually not going to catch this one because I want to make sure there's no like boos or anything that I'm missing. Oh, jeez. That backfired pretty heavily. Alright. Never mind. So whenever there's a green chest, it's one that doesn't give you a key, but it gives you instead a a cash reward. So you'll get a bunch of money. Okay. Oh, I meant to open the chest, not the door.
Oh yeah.
Alright. So I know that I need to light up the candles of the butler, and then what it'll do is it'll bring him into this room. But before I have to deal with the boss, I would kind of rather see if I can summon any ghosts or anything. Bunch of mice coming out of nowhere. I guess I'll grab that health. Okay. This is a trapdoor, by the way. I just know it, but always check your map, remember, whenever you're in a new area. Like, for this in particular, like, if you come over here, just whenever you pass a door, if it's your first time playing, you can just press it, realize, hey, that's not actually a door, and that saves you a lot of trouble. It doesn't insta-kill you, but it just... I'll actually show you. Why not? Oh my gosh. So now this guy's gonna just tweak out, and he'll eventually run to this butler's workshop. But if I were to open this door, it just does that. Takes away 10 health, you lose some coins. I just think it was worth losing the 4 coins so you can at least see it, because, man, sometimes even my intrusive thoughts, though I know what's gonna happen, tell me, like, just open the door. So that's what happens. Okay. This part's scary, because, yeah, you see him start coming in. You're just kind of waiting for him to inevitably come to you. And then he just, like... he just starts tweaking out. Finally. First one that I just got as a one and done. Alright, so we'll get the key first, we'll take on the boo, and then, let's see where this takes me. Okay, got it.
Oh yeah.
Alright, now here's a really cool thing you're about to see. There's like 2 or 3 like actual secret rooms in this game, and they're pretty tough to notice or to access. One of them is if you run over to this corner over here and press X on GameCube, B on Xbox 360 controller, there's actually this little mouse hole. Well, if you take a picture of it by saying A, it actually creates this portal that takes you to this secret room. And... oh, jeez. So this type of guy, you see how he has ice there. I actually have to use my fire to allow myself to catch him. So you see now that I put fire on him, he's catchable and shows his health. But I certainly want to make sure I fill up what I can with fire, because you never know what that might do.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember exactly what gives what. That's nice.
Mario. Oh yeah.
Nothing in that one. Interesting. Interesting. And if you use the fire like you kind of just saw on that person for a prolonged period of time, it'll actually start killing it on its own. I like to make sure there's only one at a time that I'm dealing with, but I also like to make sure I don't kill all of them, because I want to see what this last chest has. Okay. Let's just fry these guys. That's kind of fun.
Oh yeah.
And here's the... Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, this is a huge thing to find. Those are like 3 main gems. At the expense of, I guess I just lost all those other dollars that I could have probably tried to grab first. But like this room is definitely not a required room to beat the game, but there's a boo in there. So I think that catching all the boos just gives you extra money at the end, but it isn't a requirement to beat the game, so that's something to keep in mind. So if you're just going to finish the game, you don't have to catch every boo, but I would recommend it because I'm pretty sure you get a pretty good cash bonus for doing it. So I need to remind myself where I'm going. Okay. I kind of like, though, like, a really fun thing about this game is that over time, like, all these areas that were brand new and kind of creepy because there's all these ghosts, just over time, you, like, all the hallways that used to be dark where your flashlight were just stay lit. And then all these rooms are, like, lit up and safe, and it's just kind of like a... I don't know how to describe it. It just feels very rewarding. To do.
Oh yeah.
This one, I'm pretty sure I have to just bang on each of the instruments. So basically you have to listen to her solo here. I don't know what this song is from. She's gonna ask what it's from. I'm gonna say Sky? Oh no. So now you have to leave the room, I think. And you have to come back in. I never get this right. Because I don't know. And one time they asked like what game it's from, and honestly in my childhood I didn't play very many Mario games. So I just don't know everything. I think this is the same song. So now she has her music sheets that I battle with, which is just that. And then she forgets everything she ever knew, even though she's some master pianist. And this guy just can't stop saying, oh yeah. Another thing that I've never confirmed, but I think to be true, oh no, that was an accident, is I'm pretty sure the longer of a streak you have, or you're catching like a ghost for, the bigger the little crystals that it pops out. Because like right now, it just gave me only small ones. But I've noticed like if you have a streak where you catch the whole boss in one go, those pearls get bigger that you keep. Alright, so this one just left, but usually they stay actually still in the hallway for a little bit, and then you can force them back into the room. Little fun fact. I would have done it for that first boo I couldn't grab, but honestly, I had to put fire to those torches and stuff, and it just took too long. Because after a little bit of time, they find a spot to actually hide. So that was the problem. Okay.
Mario.
Any of those other ghosts? I'll do one more turn to the right here. Oh! I think I'm gonna wait until I find more stuff to give that hat to that girl. 'Cause I'm pretty sure like nothing happens by giving it to her unless you give her all of them. But like you could give her them as you find them and it'll just beat you a little bit more. I did not remember that was there. Alright, another emerald one. I wonder how much these are worth. I always get excited when I get a new gem, because when you finish the new area, it'll show you how much it's worth. Like you saw with the last time. I'm pretty sure this just lets you see them. And the secret for this, I like to take out the tablecloth first, and then you just gotta vacuum up his thing, and if there's any amount of his pasta that's missing, these like waiters refill it. So you just take out the 2 waiters and then they can't refill it. And then you just kind of sit here and you make sure that you're vacuuming it up. And then this guy goes bonkers when he doesn't have any more food. And then all that nacho cheese that he was eating with that spaghetti, it just turns into fireballs. All that heartburn and acid reflux has just become his weapon. And then eventually he'll have a heart attack and pass out on the table. And you think I'm joking. Yeah, there's his heart attack. Oh. My gosh. There we go. And this is another room, as you can see, where your reward's actually money. See, now the boos are getting tougher. Oh no. Oh, that was kind of funny. I was trying to catch the boo and I caught the decoy. But yeah, this should just give a good amount of other money. I'm gonna try to, in this case, catch everything else. Oh, I couldn't help that. We'll fill up my fire supply. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Alright, so it looks like our block is something that's on fire. And what you can usually tell is when there's like a block that is a certain element, you're going to need the opposite element to solve that. And so that means I need to open up this fridge and then use the fire that I have available. Oh, I forget that it doesn't automatically expose their hearts by just putting the fire on them. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is actually going to give me, it looks like a big chest, but it's just going to give me the water. And there's conveniently a water source right behind me. So you just kind of, you'll get the feel for like when to expect stuff. Okay. So we're gonna grab some water, we're gonna grab the boo, and then from there, I don't know what to do. I was just trying to rhyme, be an idiot. I think the only place this guy can really bail to is this next room, which I'll allow. It's not too big of a deal. I almost messed that up. That's crazy. Okay. So now we're gonna go back here. We're gonna put this fire out. Oh. Cool. Wait for the smoke to clear. We're gonna go outside. So no. I forget exactly how you do this first, but I do know that you want to water this. Yeah, so there's gonna be a we're gonna be coming back to this plant quite a few times over the course of this run. I forget. I know that there's this guy that comes. Nice. That's the one. Then you gotta catch him, and then it gives him a bone, so he stops trying to kill me. Come on, you little mutt. You're going to the pound. Nice. Another one banger. That feels good. And you see now this is glowing again. Well, what we learned from when we were in the butler's room is sometimes you gotta go use this camera. It's actually not only somewhat helpful, but essential for progression. And then you take a picture of it, and it creates another portal. And I'm going to... Oh, that's nice. What? Okay. I forgot that these guys have like big projectiles that they throw. Projectiles. Projectiles, nice. Again, always trying to follow like the one thing at a time rule. Just helps. This is just offering a bunch of health because you're gonna be facing a boss soon. I don't know why fire's offered here. I think that it could be relevant. Maybe not. forget what this guy's name is. It's like a really weird name though. But again, we have that same background from when we fought the baby. It's like some weird... just some weird background. I don't know why, but just like playing this is making me think about this game that I used to play in computer lab in elementary school. I think it was called like Bugdom. Oh, that's stupid. I'm pretty convinced it was called Bugdom. And basically the preface is... oh my gosh, I can't get this guy. But, like you were like a bug and there was like other bugs that you had to fight. And I just don't remember anything about it really other than its name, I think it's... but just like playing these older games just makes me think of other older games that I used to play. And I don't know why I even brought that up. But if any one of you guys have heard of that Bugdom or whatever, and it was like a game that you guys played in computer lab when you like played games, let me know, because man, I'm gonna actually have to look this up after, 'cause that's just gonna bug me. But yeah, that boss isn't too hard. You have to throw, there's like the darker guys that show up that you like kind of scoop up into a ball, and then you gotta like release them and they projectile throw at the guy. There might be a way to implement the fire that you just picked up into that fight, but I've never done it. I always enjoy this process. And they kind of knew they made a fun scene here, because they didn't even make it skippable. They knew they had something going on. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is... I'm so happy right now. Just playing these games I used to play as a kid, man. I remember like how I felt when I first played them. Just... it's awesome. That's why I'm doing all this. Just because I want to feel like a kid again, man. Okay, let's see the names of everyone. So we have Mr. Lugs, the floating Whirlindas, Melody, Pianissima Mashabadabada, Shiver Spooky, yeah, Bogmire. Pianissima? I don't know how to pronounce that. Cool. Alright, let's see what those big ones are worth. I'm excited. That one's 500k, not bad. 800k each. Mil each. That one's 2 million on its own. Okay. 24 million so far. Wow. That's quite a bit. Okay. So now we can go out there. See, but now that we've unlocked this thing, this whole hallway that used to be creepy and there'd be ghosts everywhere, it's just all lit up and good to go. It's just awesome. It's such a cool game.
Mario!
Like, the progression of it is a lot of fun. Alright, so as your rule of thumb after unlocking water should be, literally every single time there's a situation where there's plants or something that can use water, like try to water it, and you will often get rewards. Like any plant in this game that you can water, water it. I promise you, you'll not regret it. Like, look, there's another green one. I don't remember what those were worth, maybe 5 to 800k, but like that's not nothing. Just for free. Okay. I'm pretty sure I can... So this will be another Mario thing right here. It says letter. Dang it. Okay. Okay. Here's another area where something terrible is in that well. So we have to go back. I'm gonna see actually if something else spawns. I know I passed the well, but I'm also trying to remove all the ghosts so this area lights up if possible. But we're gonna go down. You can kind of hear some screaming. We're gonna go here. And then now we're gonna start to find out a little bit about the nature of the game. There he is. He's in some crazy weird room inside of a painting, and we're gonna have to figure out how to save him. That should give us a key. Wasn't sure if that was gonna do anything. So now we kind of know what we gotta do. We gotta rescue him from a painting. And the promising thing is that we know, really? I swear that this place was able to light up. Is it in here? Do I have to go see him again? Okay, so this tells us exactly what's missing. A hat, which we found, a letter, which we found, but a glove, a shoe, and a star. So we have to find those. Okay. I know I'm kind of wasting time here, but I'm... No. I'm pretty hell-bent on... Yes, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. I'm not crazy, leave me alone. I'm sure I lost some of that cash in the well, but I just can't be bothered. Okay, so now that's lit up. So I have some like OCD when it comes to clearing stuff. Oh. I almost forgot about that guy. I would have missed out on something pretty cool. Wow, I almost forgot about that one. Well, I actually did forget about it. I never remember where any of these things are. Okay. So what we need to do here... This guy's just showboating, so we're gonna knock him out. And he's like, what was that? Oh no, never mind. That set him off. He's like, you just hit me, bro? You just hit me? He's like, now I'm coming after you.
Mario.
Now you're done. 3 strikes, you're out, kid. Dang. And then I think after this, it's just 1 hit each time for him to get knocked out again. What? Maybe I stopped vacuuming. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's no key here because the area is already unlocked. Once you go upstairs, yeah, it already is.
Oh yeah.
Wait, this one's worth 2 million, I'm pretty sure. So that's another $2 million gem right there. So that's huge for the money. Alright, our first triple digit boo. Alright, so that one went into a room that we've been to before. So here's a secret. Why is it saying? I think it's a bug. Yeah, okay, I thought so. So here's a secret. If you go to the map, you see that there's a locked door between where I'm at right now and the main hallway that would go to that room that the boo just ran to. Nothing that you'll naturally encounter will ever unlock that door, so you'll always have to run all the way around. But if you actually just run on this treadmill, it'll give you that key to that door, so you immediately don't have to keep running in circles. And I say that with a lot of emphasis because it'll save you a lot of time. And I never knew that for the longest time, and I was going all the way around every time. As you can imagine, that's kind of a nightmare. So I'm gonna just go back and grab this boo, and yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of unfortunate. Okay. And it's kind of nice. After each boo you catch, it gives you a little checkpoint save. I'm sure you guys have been seeing it, but I just hadn't mentioned that specifically before. Okay. So now we're back to another scary area. Got something on fire here. Throw some water on it. It's really cold in this mansion, I guess. Look at his breath. I didn't really notice that. Okay. So we have another, like, element-looking thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, and that was all it took, I guess. There's only 2.
Oh yeah.
I guess I'll go for the boo first. Oh, only a 50. Nice. Nice and easy. Okay. Van Gogh is the artist that brought ghosts to life every time he picked up a brush. So we gotta look out for that guy. Alright, so the chest went up here. You can't get to it normally, and that's what this little arrow thing came into play. This isn't the first time you'll see it, or it is the first time, but it's not the only time you'll see it in this game. So just be mindful of those, and that will help you It'll help you traverse the map the way that the game intends to so you can progress. But I'm just gonna skip all this. It's just him saying you found the ice and what beats what, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Like, water beats fire, ice beats water.
Oh yeah.
Wait. Water beats fire, ice beats water, and then fire beats ice. Or something. Yeah, I was a lot more confused by that than I should have been. I know that water beats fire, duh, like, obviously, water would beat fire. Before I go ahead and get carried away here, I'm pretty sure I can find one of those mice again, if you recall. Yep. It's usually when you turn a corner, and I think there might just be one per floor. So we just noticed that at that same kind of angle, that was the... Oh, you don't want to pick those up, they'll blow you up. But at the same angle, kind of as the last hallway, like that back right area, there was one too, so... Anyways.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, duh, water beats fire. I'm gonna leave this first for a second, because I'm pretty sure the ice is needed for this room. There's this lady who must have gained a few pounds since her silhouette was real. I don't really know. I don't mean to be offensive, but it always cracked me up that her silhouette was like, she was very lean, and then she just looks to be a little bit heavier since dying. Like, nothing wrong with it. But yeah, that girl got big. Okay. Alright, so this is back to the first floor. We're gonna run here. Now I can, I'm sure, just grab this water. Then hit this guy again. And just water him to death. And this will give me another money chest. I mean, how easy is that for some money? Okay. So probably the fastest way to get there would be to run this way. And then to go downstairs, actually. And then to go through this door. And by what I mean by the fastest way is, remember, you can always take pictures of the mirrors and it takes you back to spawn. We're getting to a point of the game where that could be actually beneficial. So that's kind of something that I consider generally when choosing my next place. I've always loved this room. Personally, I've been a huge fan of pool, billiards, whatever, ever since I was a kid. I just played that a lot with my dad and my grandpa. I don't really remember. Okay, I just hit him with 2 of those. I guess you have to hit him with all 3. Is it 3 total or 3 in a row? It's 3 total.
That's kind of annoying. Let's see. Is the next room unlocked? It is. So I can just move straight from this one to the next. Okay. Let me make sure I'm right in. Oh. Dang. I'm so bad at this. Okay. I think he just hit himself. I didn't even do that. What an idiot. Sorry, bro. You just kind of deserve to get scooped up. That was kind of funny. Another 2 million right there. This is surely adding up. Let's see. Is it the fan? I'm really confused. Okay. I forget what oh, I have to turn on the projector. Hello? There we go. There's gonna be some invisible guys that you can only see through their shadow. I don't understand. Oh yeah. Alright. I feel like there's gonna be like 3 that spawn here. Yep. Let's see how I can do this. I'm gonna try to round them all up and do it all in one go. Here we go. And the thing is you can dodge their attack by like spamming in circles the control stick while you're catching another one. So these guys are actually pretty easy to fight in groups. Honestly, I'm pretty sure that this is one of Mario's other artifacts or things. Okay. Let's go. Sneak up on him backward. Mario's glove. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do actually, just so you guys can kind of see a little bit, I don't even remember what's next. Oh, that other room. Okay. Gotcha. I guess I should have just gone there. Should I? Yeah, I'll just go in here so you can kind of see what's going on. Because I feel bad for not letting you kind of see. but you just give him one item at a time. It's the glove. Okay. Yeah, so she's saying like he's alive, but he's not really alive, and that's because he's a painting. That's kind of what it's alluding to. So I'm just gonna keep spamming it. It's just kind of a redundant thing, which is why I was gonna. It says look out for booze, Luigi. Yeah, it's just a kind of a tedious part of it. So that's why I wanted to do it all at once. Imprison but where, and we saw where he's, yeah, painting. And then the last one that we have is the hat. I forget what this one says. King Boo. So yeah, everything that we already know. He's warning us about King Boo, etc. etc. One big thing that I want to do is I want to go into this room. And like I was saying before, there's this plant that we're going to water a lot. Because I'm pretty sure it gives you like a lot of money when it's fully grown. So I'm gonna contribute to that one more time. Yeah. So nothing I can do yet, but that will be a pretty solid reward by the time that thing's fully grown. Let's see. I guess I'll just keep progressing. There's also like plants in the upstairs main area that I wanted to get to. Like if you remember when we went out to that balcony at the very beginning of the game to comfort Toad. He was just like crying and then he lit up the little outside area. There were a few plants there that I'd like to water, but we're gonna have to go back upstairs because there was a couple rooms in that area that we hadn't unlocked yet. So I'll just get that then so I'm not running around the map for no reason other than to water plants. Want there to be a little bit more purpose there. So now we have Granny Higgins over here. And we're just trying to figure out the best way to take her out. I don't exactly remember how to... Sure. I played on this. Okay. Okay, so that was actually a hint for the other battle that we did where we had to put ice on that girl in the shower. I'm pretty sure we just knocked this down, and this one I think you have to hit her with all three of these. Okay. Oh my gosh. This game just offended old people everywhere with how they portray this girl's voice. Really? She had 3 health left. Why can't you just let me have that? She's like a big baby crying. It's so funny. Always cracks me up. Alright, where does this go? Oh, okay, so that's literally now the room where we're going to that area where I was going to water those plants, so I'm glad I waited. And there's some trick to like strafing the boos in such a way to where like you can really manipulate where they go. I think what that professor guy said is he goes like they go the opposite way of where you're chasing them from. So if you are standing between them and a wall, you can really stall the amount of time it takes them to run away from you, which is really cool to know. So I'm going to finally use this little trick here to actually save time, and this will just send us back to start, which is super cool. And now I'm going to water some plants before I get into this next section. I might use that mirror to get back again, save a couple extra seconds. Oh my gosh. I just launched that gem. I thought it was going to fall out of the map. Like, you see how easy that is? That's like probably at least $1 million worth of currency or close to that you just get for free for like thinking to water plants. It's pretty nice. Oh, can these be watered? No, those don't count. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm not going to waste too much time. I am going to check one more room before I go for this next room. And that's going to be right in here. Because I do know that there's a plant here. Yeah, there's another, what is that, 800k? I forget which one each one's worth, but, or what each one's worth. But we're running into a problem. I'm pretty sure for this next fight, we want some form of, we'll find out. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. So these are the twins. And I'm almost positive that I have to, I forget. Shoot. I don't know how to get the momentum going. Yeah, there you go. So they just wanna hide and play hide and seek, so. So now you step outside, they say you can come in. And now there's all these boxes that you have to be right about. So you have to be right for both boxes. Like you have to get them 2 in a row. And if you fail, you just have to keep restarting. When I first started playing this game, I was literally just guessing until I got it. And I would eventually get it, but it took forever. But whatever element you have, you can just spray it on the box. And if it shivers, like that one shivering, there's a kid there. And there's a kid there. And there's not one there. So now you open this one, you find one. And then you're gonna open the next one and find 2. And then they'll call you a cheater and then they'll attack you. But what's ridiculous is even if you find them without doing that, they'll still call you a cheater. I know that from experience. Oh, jeez. Again, always trying to focus one at a time. Especially with these guys, they get kind of rambunctious. Alright, and now the second one's gonna be the one who gives you those crystals or the pearls. Not when you let go of the trigger. It's kind of my fault. Playtime's over, little man. Nice. Can't really count it as a one and done though, unfortunately. Okay. I'm not worried about this boo running off anywhere here, because I know that I can just go to the next room that's already unlocked and get it. And I'm pretty sure that's just a decoy boo. Like, I'll go here. Then here's the boo. I'm not really worried about how many times he runs out. I get a little more careless with boos in this situation. Because there's just nowhere he can go. Okay. Send in all the boo data. Go in here to make sure that there's nothing in there. Yes, it was just a decoy. Let's see. So now this is unlocked. From the second story, this right stuff is unlocked. And the downstairs bottom's unlocked. Okay. Okay. The amount of dust in this place never ceases to amaze me. Just cold and dusty. So I'm pretty sure it was just this first room. Okay, it looks like I need a fire source. So I hope one of these will do it. Usually there's at least a candle that... There we go. Those mice get in the way and they like change the direction of your thing, which gets really frustrating. I see that I missed one. I did this perhaps out of order. I think you stand in the middle now? Yeah. Okay. This is a pretty easy room. Multi-kill here. Oh my gosh. No, I did not mean for that to happen. Oh, what? I'm getting a little bit confused. I just sucked up your friend, bro. Oh, that sounded not right. What are you gonna do? Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I think he ran. Where did he run? Dang it. I'm just gonna make sure it's not in here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back up to that second room that we went to ever. Just to catch the stinking guy. It's kind of my bad. Let's see. It's okay. We'll forget about it. It's gonna bug me though. I have to make sure that's just a decoy. Yep. Okay. So we'll go up to... This is one of my favorite parts of the game, and it's not even like... It's just for how it looks. I've always loved astronomy and space, so... Just everything is pretty cool about this scene. Okay. Then just all of a sudden, everything starts tweaking. And then you have to grab this. That's too far to the right. That might be good. Yup. You gotta destroy the moon. Which is just such a randomly cool, like, bit in this game. Like, really? It just felt random. So you get his last piece, you get his star. And, so we'll run over here. You can't fall off it, off the border, by the way. Like, so don't worry about that. It's very easy to follow the path. Here we go. So we gotta bring this back to the girl because we gave her 3 already and then we found 2 more since, so I believe. So it's time to, finish up with her. I'm gonna take this picture. And I think before I do it, I'm just gonna grab that last boost so I don't forget. It's kind of redundant, but again, if you're going for the highest score or the best end result, you just kind of got to do some things to make sure that you get as much money as possible. But as we expected, this guy's just in this room. My priority is to scare him off from going behind me. That's fine. This is just this room. Where he left. I almost botched it. Okay. Yeah, something. I don't really know what he's saying there, because I didn't read it all the way, but you have to walk up on him backwards or something. Can you do that? Can you even run backwards? Oh yeah, of course, when you're going like this. Okay, let's finish up with this lady. Perfect. Alright. Mario shoe. You wish to tell us something. Man, she really just tells us everything we know. This is crazy. Bowser? I see the hideous form of Bowser. Is he somewhere in the mansion? I can't believe it, and yet I see it. I thought that Mario had soundly defeated Bowser. Has King Boo revived Bowser? And then she says, the powers leave me, the spirits depart. This is all I can show you. That was the last of my power. And basically she like wants to return to her painting. She's like the one ghost. Yeah, I thank you, kind Luigi. And then, so she wants me to catch her, but then, as I'm catching her, she tries to run away. I don't know, I will say that was like the easiest one, though. Okay. So do not forget, there's gonna be 2 boos in here. Because of way early on, there was that second one. Alright, so we've just unlocked the 3rd floor. Okay. There's a lot of stuff going on in this room, so it's kind of hard to catch it all in one go. Oh, triangular relationship. Okay. Water beats fire, fire beats ice, and ice beats water. Oh, duh. Water beats fire, fire beats ice, fire beats ice, and ice beats water. I think I said that. Maybe I'm tripping. It's very possible. Wait. Is it actually still in here? No, there's like for real another boo in here. Wait, what? Where did that other boo go? This is weird. Well, I know I already got the boo from in here, and I just caught... No, he ran in here. What? I'm so confused. But I'm worried that I'm missing a boo. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out by the end. See, this is why I don't like missing them and then going back. I'm not exactly sure if I just lost one and have to run around and find it again. But, maybe. Let's see. We'll go to the 3rd floor here. Okay, let's see. So we're going upstairs. There's a roof. This is an interestingly decorated area. The safari room. Oh no. Alright. And you usually only ever need one element to beat an area. So it looks like here I just need ice. And sometimes it's annoying because generally you don't know which one you need before you commit to attacking it. And there's a boarded room here. That if you look on the map, it actually is an area. And there is a way to get there. That we'll go over later because it's not accessible yet. But it will be. Okay, so we gotta grab some ice. I'm really confused by that whole boost situation because I just didn't see any that had like a number that indicated it was somewhat damaged. but maybe when it left it was at a very even number, which is very possible, but just frustrating when you don't know for sure. Okay, now we can actually beat this guy. Okay. Oh, nice. Where is this guy? Where are you guys? Oh, jeez. Alright, so there's two of these little gremlins. Clean up the floor a little bit. Oh my gosh, the one I didn't pick up. Okay. Okay, and this takes me to the end of the hallway. I want to scare him this way. There we go. See, yeah, if you go the opposite way, you can eventually scare him into doing what you want him to do. Okay. So here we go. We're going out here now. Outside this very beautiful area. Oh, look at the boo radar's up. What's this all about? Well, it's because there's, you know, just a group of boos doing some ritual. So we're gonna naturally go see what's up. So now they're just trying to scare him. So now this is the boss of area 3. And it's basically just a bunch of boos that are fighting you at the same time. And this battle gets very tricky for many different reasons. I wish I had great strategies as to how to beat it, but unfortunately. Okay. So you need to get ice, and then you need to bring him to the tips of those things to pop, and then you can basically just freeze them one at a time, and then it makes the overall stack a little bit weaker. So now you see this guy's significantly smaller, but the fewer there are, the more difficult it gets to do it. My strategy is generally to have the vacuum portion first, because it reduces the amount of time usually that it takes to collect them. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but like when you're just going for using the oh geez, like if you're just trying to open this and put the ice on, it gives them time to react and run away. But if you're vacuuming and then you go straight to the ice, it's automatic. Like I'm holding R and now I'm holding L and I let go of R, it automatically freezes it. And now I'm pretty sure that it's smaller. I can kind of force it to wherever I want this stack of them to go. So I'll just bring him right to the other side. Oh. That's unfortunate. Yeah, these last few get really tough. You have to pretty much wait until they merge together. Okay, so now I have control of them. Just bring them to this. No, I was angled the wrong way. Alright, so I'm holding this. Okay, I got them both. Great. So, yeah, so you just kind of wait for them to do that, and then they'll charge you. And from there you can pretty much just do whatever. And we see a bunch of plants, by the way, so we're gonna grab some water later. Come back and water those. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna bring all the ghosts back. Great. And we'll just watch this process again. I'm really excited to see where I'm at money-wise. I want to see how I'm doing. The one thing I don't know, but is a quick Google search away, is like what the different thresholds are for when you finish, like how much money gives you what reward. But I don't want to check, actually. So if you're interested, you can Google it while you're following along or while you're playing your own run. But my gut is telling me like 100 to 150 million is like the top win. But that could be a little low, I don't know. So now we're just reminiscing over everyone we caught. There's quite a few in this area, actually. I think it's like the biggest area as far as like the most to do before the next area. But we got Madame Clairvoya. We got Biff. That Biff is such like a steroided out, like, gym rat name. And then Nana, Miss Petunia, Slim Bank Shot, Henry and Orville, the twins, and then Ulossus. Alright. So in total across all areas, this is what I'm finding so far. Okay. Yeah, so I'm at 45 million right now. So I think 100 million actually is pretty accurate, because we're like a little more than halfway through and we're not quite where we want to be for money. But there's a couple of things that can give you, like, I'm talking 5 to 10 million per gem. A few different gems that you collect. One of them, I believe, is from watering this plant multiple times. And I think that the only way you can be eligible to water it further is each new area you get to. So I think at this point it's going to be pretty big. And all I have to do is water it, and then this thing will open up and give me like a huge gem. I'm pretty sure, yep. And I do not want to miss this gem. This gem, I think, is up to $10 million just for that one gem. So there's very sneaky little things in this game like that that are absolutely required to discover to get the highest rank. Because even if you never drop a coin, there's just not enough potential to earn money without getting certain things like that. You don't have to get every certain thing like that, but definitely the majority of them to get that really, really high income game. I forgot what I'm doing. Okay. Alright, so while I'm here, I'm going to go to the basement and just check it out because I haven't looked yet. And this is going to be to those who've played this game, it's kind of counterintuitive to do this at this point, but why not? I think there's a blue guy that I want to... I'm not sure. Oops. I knew it. Hey, why not get that extra money? You dig? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what makes this, what makes this light turn on. But I think... I'm pretty sure... I mean, the next thing we're about to do, little spoiler alert, the next thing is actually going to require us to go back to that room. So I'm just gonna leave it. I just kind of thought you could turn on the power in there before this next thing, but I guess not. But we're gonna go explore upstairs. And just keep going higher and higher. But yeah, we're at a point where we're kind of traversing through a lot of the mansion at a time to get to the next place where we've explored a bunch of it. Like if we look at the map just real quick, pretty much everything in this area, except for these two rooms right next to me from where I'm at now, and that hidden room that we can't quite access yet, everything in the second floor is explored, and then absolutely everything on the first floor has been explored. So we're onto the third floor and that basement, so we're actually pretty close to being done, realistically. So we're gonna see what we can do to wrap this up. I think there's been about like 2 hours to 2.5 hours of playtime, so I'd like to finish it before like the 3-hour mark would be a great goal. I don't know what the speedruns are. I know there's a bunch of glitched out speedruns. I'm gonna water these plants though. I mean, I certainly can beat this game a lot faster than I'm beating it, but I find it kind of pointless to play and beat a game if I'm not really trying to get the best score possible. Alright, so here's a dark red gem that we haven't found yet either. We'll see how much that gives us. Okay. That's interesting. I kind of forgot about that colored one. Yeah, there's just a lot of money up for grabs here. It's absolutely absurd. And I think there's just going to be more that I'm not going to be able to get. I just don't have enough water now. But I'm going to go here. We'll get it in a second. And this is probably the most annoying part of the game, is the power goes out, and then all of a sudden you have to get it back up, but now everywhere you just cleared is, yeah. And it's not, it would be one thing if the ghosts were back, but on top of that, they're way stronger. Not way stronger, but there's way more of them than there were before. So I'm just like... You kind of just ignore them though, because there's no benefit to just fighting them. But I'm just going back to the start. Oh no. Get me out of here. Alright, so if you recall, we have that breaker room downstairs where we need to turn on the power, right? But if you go down now, it's locked, so you can't actually go there. And I'm trying to figure out the natural indication that tells you how to get, or like realize that you need to do what you have to do next. But honestly, I don't. Oh, I'm pretty sure if you went upstairs and opened that. Oh, I'm sorry, but yeah, I feel bad now. I think I need to go back just so we can learn how to actually figure this out. I went the wrong way, but I just feel bad because it's just going to take extra time to get back there. But I've just played before, so I know how to, like, I know where I need to go next. So, I want it to be fun. I want this to be a little bit more educational than me just running through it and not experiencing how the game's meant to be played and how you're supposed to find everything out. Because I'm sure I've already skipped enough things. But this game gives you a lot of insight on what you need to do next. Like, it's not just a wild goose chase all the time. But what I was meant to do is go here, get absolutely attacked by all these ghosts. Like, the amount of them is actually just outrageous. So then we're gonna go here. And then you hear this phone ringing in here. Oh, this one's ringing.
Hello?
Okay. Lightning caused a blackout. What should we do? We're really afraid of the dark. Isn't there a way you can turn the lights back on? We don't know how to turn them on. We were hoping you'd know. I do remember seeing a large breaker switch somewhere in the basement. And there's another phone.
Hello?
Close phone since you're in the room. There's one ghost who fled from the gallery who only hides in the darkest places. His name is Uncle Grimmy. Or Grimly. If he's on the loose, then now may be your only chance to get him. Why don't you try looking for him before you get those lights back on? Might be wise. He's old for a ghost, but it's only made him more cautious. I do know, though, that for some reason he tends to prefer rooms with mirrors. Ghosts are starting to approach your position. I'm just kind of guessing that this is a... Okay. So we have to look for rooms with mirrors. Oh, I actually have to beat these? What? This is crazy. Okay. Oh my gosh, this actually gets tough. Okay. Alright, so he prefers rooms with mirrors. So if you try to think like what rooms have mirrors, there is a bunch of rooms that have mirrors actually, like that bathroom, but we checked the bathroom and there's nothing there. With mirrors plural though. I'm just trying to see how that hint helps narrow down exactly where he's at, because it doesn't really. Like, I'll just spoil it for you, but basically... Get me out of here, this is my nightmare. But he's up here, so I went through all that just so we can get the hint and see what it's telling us to do. So we have to look in rooms with mirrors, but he's actually just over here. I don't know how you're supposed to... Like, what makes this a mirror room? Yeah, I don't know. But he's in the wardrobe room. And he's just a spaz. You just wait for him to get scared by nothing. I'm firmly believing that every single time I have not caught him in one go, I've let go of the trigger. Because I've been death gripping it lately, and it's been pretty easy to keep it to keep them in my grip, I guess. But now we can finally go and repair the breaker. Or turn on, restart the, I don't know. I don't remember if it's broken or if you just have to turn it on. Pretty sure you just gotta turn on the switch. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Alright, so now we're like kind of doing a war on two fronts here. I always have to make sure. There we go. Okay. So while we're down here, I'd say we just go in here. I'm pretty sure this is a blue boo. Our blue guy. This one doesn't give you anything too crazy. Like something like that. Like if you missed him, I don't think he would be the difference between you getting your max score game or not. Honestly. But yeah. Oh my gosh. So there's that arrow where you can go up and then on the roof you can go down. But I find it just easy to clear out the all the dust. That way when you're trying to catch the boos, it's super easy to do that. Alright, yeah, so now the third floor is unlocked. So we did actually have to come here first. Hello. Dude. Where is this boo? Oh my gosh. Alright, so I'll try to scare this guy back into the room. There we go. Cool. So there's that one. So we're at 40 out of 50. We're actually pretty close. And everything else down here is locked. So we do have to go back up.
Mario!
Which is kind of a bummer. It's just kind of the worst thing ever. So we're gonna go walk with all this dust. And one thing I haven't showcased at all actually in this whole game is if you press Z, it shows you kind of like a menu of every ghost that you've caught and all the items that you've gathered, which is kind of cool. So I'm glad I remembered to show you that at least at some point. And now I'm going to make sure that I get some water, because I need to water those plants. The ones that I missed from like on the balcony. So I'm not 100% confident yet that I'm going to be rolling with all the gold I need, or all the money I need.
Mario!
Okay. This is more like it. It's all lit up again. I don't remember if I got these already. Yeah, I did. And generally you can angle the thing to where you're getting like 2 plants at once, and you want to do that as often as you can, because as you kind of saw, you don't have infinite water. Okay. Alrighty, let's see. So we're going to gather all that gold, yes. But also get this guy. I thought this was a gold one.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yep. See, they start getting pretty tough. I think I can get this guy though. I'm just gonna manipulate. Damn. This chest can wait.
Mario.
he went outside. But I can scare him. Yeah, I messed up. But we'll eventually get there. Okay. All this gold and stuff. Perfect. Okay. So I'm pretty sure you just have to bang all these clocks. And then that'll activate these guys.
Oh yeah.
And basically you just vacuum up their little... Yeah, and there's 3 of them, so it's kind of gnarly. Oh my gosh, I'm so sick of that. Oh my gosh. Okay. I need to get your little... that. Okay. Now I'm gonna have another boo that's gonna give me just obscene amounts of trouble. This is like a really frustrating last 10 boos that you gotta get. Because they take forever to catch. And you gotta chase them all around the house. Okay, that was not bad.
Mario.
I'm... I just want to try to get him maybe to go back into that room. I don't really know. Yeah, okay, so there's gonna be 3 in that room. That's so annoying.
Mario.
Let's do a quick counter. Let's see if we're on track. So we got 3 in that top left room, and then 1 in the one before it. So that's 4, and then 5 being the building to our right. So there's 5, and then maybe 6 or 7 with that locked room and the one next to it. Maybe 8 from that other one right there, that. And then you have 9, 10 in those rooms. Yeah, so we have everything accounted for. So I think we should be able to get all of them. Alright. Hold on, let me check something. Give me 1 second. Alright, so I am back.
Let's see.
Oh, there's nothing up here. Oh, I think I just have to beat the area first. Where is this again? Oh, here. Oh, jeez, I didn't see that guy coming after me. I did not mean to get that close to that guy, and I'm actually kind of low on health. It'll be okay. I'll be fine. They'll probably drop hearts when they die at some point. There we go. Yeah, I'm fine. I do not have the best depth perception in this game, or like angle perception, because there's sometimes where I think that I'm just aiming right at someone and I'm just missing. What? I did not know that could happen. Okay, so I jumped the gun for sure on that chest, because I knew it was going to be there, I just forgot that you had to beat it, and then it just spawns up there. But that makes a lot more sense. Okay. So that is taking me to that part of the third floor that we have about 15 boos banked in. And now we're going to run over this way. And then this is how we get to the secret room, actually. You just jump down this. It's gonna be the sealed room, is what they'll call it. Yep, the sealed room. I did not know about that. That was all reflex and reaction. But I did not remember that that was gonna happen. I'm glad I caught it. I'm not bothered. These things are too hard to grab. Okay. I think before I get carried away, I'm gonna open all the chests and see exactly what they give me. Because I know there's gonna be some that are hostile. Okay, nice. How cool looking are these rooms? Like, think about how this mansion's like built. Like, why is this here? Yeah, this room's largely just a money pot. Oh, I think yeah, so this last chest will spawn everything that you have to fight, I suppose. So before I do that, I'm going to... I always just get really nervous that there's some reward related to lighting up all the torches or the candles, and if I don't do it before I kill all the, or I vacuum up all the ghosts, then I'm gonna miss out. But it looks like in this case that's not the case. Yep, so them in order of like, in order of danger, I guess. That guy's just easy to get. Alright, where's this guy? He sure gave me a lot of time. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is kind of huge.
Oh yeah.
This actually gives you a key to another room that you wouldn't have. So if you never knew to go there, you would have never, one, gotten the sealed room and all that treasure, but you wouldn't have actually gotten a key to go to a different room. I already forget what floor it's on. It's on the second floor, of course. Let's see here. Trying to remember. Oh yeah, duh. You just go here. I wanted to remember without pulling out my map because I've already checked and I didn't want to feel super dumb for completely forgetting twice. Okay.
Oh yeah.
There's a bunch of elements lying around. I'm guessing you have to put these candles up. Yep. Oh my gosh. This is so not right. Oh my gosh. Again with the whole like angle perception thing. I just have no clue. See, but there's a boo in here, so like you wouldn't get your 50 boos at least if you didn't know to check that, which is very interesting. Oh boy. Oh, this one's only 100. Okay. I really don't want him to run into that sealed room, so I'll just force him back in here. Okay, here we go. Cool. Okay, we already saw this message. Okay. So I think we need water. Because we needed fire for the first thing, and now I'm sure we'll need water for the second. Yeah, because everything's upside down. So you pretty much just got a hoser with water. Okay. Really? Interesting. Wasn't sure. Alright. This girl does not wake up. I like that she bites you upside down. It's kind of funny. Oh my gosh. I don't get what dictates that. Oh my gosh, thank you. And I believe you just step out of the room and step back in. And that will... Yup. That'll fix everything. There's another 2 million. I don't know how I managed that in one go, but I did. Okay. Just confirming, yep. We're going 3rd floor. 6, 4, 7. Yeah, I think we might actually be short one. Because I'm pretty sure... Let me see. 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Yeah, I'm gonna be short of Boo. Because I'm almost positive that before you fight King Boo, you should have 50 out of 50 Boos. So we're gonna need to look through the entire map, really, until I find this dang Boo. Wait, I think actually... We'll figure it out. Nice. More money. Okay. I don't remember where the Alright. There's still more, really? Okay, so now we've unlocked. Oh boy. Okay. Well, there's 4 Boos in this room. Oh boy.
Okay. Oh boy. I'm about to lose my mind. Oh no. Alright, I jumped the gun on him. Oh my gosh, thank you. Alright. I just went really silent, but yeah, you're basically just playing whack-a-mole with this guy. And then I won. Nice. Let's go. Got another one. Now time to catch 150 boos.
Oh yeah.
But I'm gonna claim my rewards first. Okay. Here we go. We'll clear out this room once and for all. Oh no. It's fine. It's fine, I'll just focus on the next guy. It's crazy that the mansion has an armory. Like, what do you need that for? Or like a ceramic studio? This is like kind of a beast spot if you think about it. That should be it. Yep. Okay. So we found 45. Now we're gonna come back here and go through this door. Because that other boo, almost guaranteed, hid somewhere in this room. Yup. I actually did quite a bit there, just in one go. Pretty proud of myself. Okay. No way.
I'm not gonna worry about the coins. I'm pretty confident that I'll be fine. Okay, so now we gotta go all the way down to the basement. And I think the best way to do that is to use this mirror that we know is here. And then we'll go downstairs. Perfect. Here we go. Let's see here. We're gonna get ourselves all the way to this one downstairs room, making sure that there's like nothing I missed in here, just real quick. Cool. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I'm actually good, because I lost a boo in here, I'm pretty sure. And again, you could use that directional thing to go on the roof and avoid all that, but it just doesn't bug me. Alright. Oh yeah, and you can also just like damage normal. You just damage like anything. Yeah, it's kind of good to remember. You can just... Oh. Yeah. Okay. Haven't unlocked that quite yet. I love this room for finding boos because there's like 4 places that one could hide. Okay. Yeah, this is the one that was originally in this room. This one should be pretty easy to tame. I'm just gonna... Okay. It'll probably eventually be lost to the room behind me, like the other one was. Yep. That's okay. I'll just get them later. You need to freeze over this, like, this river. And then you stop this fountain just by interacting with that. Yep. And then you go here and it should unlock your the room right next to you. Yeah. So we're gonna go take out this room. I've always loved this room randomly, the one that I was just in. It's just kind of weird. And this one's pretty cool too. It's like an ice room. Cold storage. But you gotta... Oh my gosh, that does a lot of damage. I could die here, potentially. Yeah. So basically, I think you just keep throwing fire at it, yeah. Just try your best to control and dodge the falling icicles, but I mean, you're on ice, you kind of just go with the flow, whatever's happening. That was a close call. That was also a close call. Oh! That went right in between my legs. Okay. First I want to get that pearl. And there should be 3 boos in this one. Oh!
Now I'm sliding off the screen. Yep, and that goes to the last one on the 3rd floor. I'm pretty confident that no matter where I search, I'm gonna find a boo. I'm not very worried about that guy. Because quite frankly, I prefer not to be catching the boos in this room. Just simply because it's so hard to have your footing. Okay. Yeah, it's so hard to catch these when you're just sliding around like crazy. Okay. Oh, it's only 150. I love them when they're like, because you're used to these 300 health ones, and it's so like, it's such a drag to like have to chase a boo around and cut down 300 health. Okay. Sometimes I try to stop attacking so it just hurries up and goes into a room, because when it's when you're in a room with light, it's much easier and quicker to catch these boos. And so I always just try to make sure that I'm scaring them into an area that I can actually catch them efficiently in. But second to last one is going to be in here. Should be fairly easy to find. Should be fairly easy to catch, considering it's only about 30 health. 40 health, closer to. Okay. So now my health isn't feeling amazing. So I'm gonna just try to really open stuff up as I'm running around. So I think at some point here there's like a heart. Yeah, a pretty big one. There we go. Makes me feel a lot better. Some good money there. Okay. That's about it. Here we go. We're gonna head back to I don't even know where I'm at right now. Oh yeah, I'm going upstairs to the 3rd floor. So we got all the flowers and stuff like that. We've pretty much done everything. Now it's time to just go ahead and get all this right here. It's the last room. Second to last room. Okay. Oop. This room's kind of interesting because it starts off like, oh, never mind. I was gonna say it starts off kind of lit up, but each of these ones that spawn, they spawn in 3s. So really, like if you're careful about it, you can just kind of catch them all in one go every time. Oh shoot. Oh no. That's suboptimal at best. But we could just go like that, regroup them. Oh, I'm right next to these guys.
Hopefully they spawn all grouped up. Grouped up enough to where I can just go like... Fail. But I can guide this guy so I can grab the heart, too.
Okay. We're already, like, done. What else is there? Aw. That would have been so cool. Okay, here we go.
How did I miss that one? Now this guy's gonna be pissed because I just
took all of his ghosts.
Yeah, now you're cooked, kid. And the one banger. Let's go. Great.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's get him.
Mario.
And I think upon catching this last boo, is like you instantly get rewarded with a big amount of money. Which is the whole reason it's super important to like explore all the rooms and find all those secret little rooms. Because they all play a part in contributing to you exploring everywhere you need to explore to get all the boos.
I'm not even worried about coins at this point,
because I know that it just doesn't make as big of a difference, and it's not worth like running for it. Okay, just 20 more health on this guy. Alright, yeah, it's a pretty tedious process. Maybe there's a better way you can do it. You guys might be better at catching than I am, but... Oh, yep, here we go. Another very, very large gem. This is the biggest one you can get in the game. But yeah, so now we're going to go downstairs in the fastest way I can think to do it. Which is right here, because we know that there's that mirror over here. I think it's just slightly faster than going down all those flights of stairs. Gotta dodge that bowling ball. Okay. Maybe there's a faster way to do this, but it's not that big of a deal. I'm sure it's faster than just running the whole way.
okay.
Here we go. Oh, fine. Since it's the last time I'll use this. You go up here, you run around, and then you drop down here. And there's a way to do it from the other side as well.
But
But yeah, so here we go. Gotta wait for these guys to kind of get out of the way. Okay, what an idiot. Alright, here we go. The final room. It's all leading up to this.
Mario.
Alright. So you want to always make sure to not like get too close. I'm pretty sure there's like a... Oh, well, I did it. Oh well, doesn't matter. I should be okay. So he's just... He's like, you gullible idiot. He's like, you gave all my friends that got vacuum seal treatment. So now I must make you a painting. This game's got some weird revenge logic, but you know, it is what it is. Alrighty. Here we go, the final battle. The roof. The final boss actually isn't very hard, but it's a lot of fun. You're going against a Bowser character. And I think the lore is when this game was released in one of the previous games, Bowser was just destroyed. So, yeah. So he's gonna throw these little bowling balls at you. You just grab one of them, and then when he goes to attack, you just blow his head off, and then you realize King Boo is inside him, controlling him. And then I basically just run around and try to stray. Try to get out of that the best I can, but I messed up a little bit. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to definitely, I mean, unless I die, which I don't think I will, but if I do, then that will put a damper in this, but I should win this pretty easily. He doesn't have too much health left. One health? Are you serious? That's kind of ridiculous. This could be the death of me. Oh my gosh. I just dodged that barely. Alright. I'm low, but he's certainly lower. So, there we go. Final boss has been defeated. Just some... I don't know what's up with that. Bowser's just got this big empty spot in his head. Okay.
Cool, cool, cool. He's like, bring him back to the lab. We'll correct this.
Got it.
Hmm. Yeah, I think he was just making a statement there about like, let's see how much you earn so I can get you some better stuff. And he's like, but who cares about money or something like that. Yeah, so we're gonna see exactly where I ended up. But like I said, I'm almost positive that 100 million is the threshold for the max reward. That one looks sick, actually. Alrighty. Okay, so we got Uncle Grimley, Jarvis, Vincent Van Gore, Sue P, which is the little girl, Clockwork Soldiers, Sir Weston, which was the, I think the ice guy, and then King Boo. Alright, so in total, we got, let's see what they're each worth. Oh. Yeah, so those yellow ones are worth 40 million each. Wow. And I'm at 110 million. So I absolutely smashed that goal. And now I'll just let us watch kind of the ending.
Oh, Mario. Mamma mia.
I always thought it was fascinating, like how did Mario fit in all those pipes? But I guess that's kind of like a big basis of the Mario world. He's always going through pipes. But yeah, that's the game. So the only thing about this game is it does the credits first and then it'll tell you what you won. So I'll just cut to the end because, you know, the credits aren't the most exciting thing to watch. Alrighty, so I believe we're at the end. And so the matter of the ghosts was settled. Professor Egad was so delighted to have all of his paintings returned that he used the treasure Luigi had found to build Luigi a new house. And look at that. So I got rank A, which is the highest rank. And basically the less money you get, the smaller the mansion is, and you'll get like rank B, C, D, whatever the case may be. But yeah, we got rank A, so that's, if you want to know how to get the highest rank, like this acts as a pretty suitable guide to how to beat the game and get the highest rank. It turns out that like everything that, like, since I got 110 million and the threshold I believe is 100 million. Let me turn this down actually. Okay. You actually seriously need to, you really need to go through every room. You need to find every shortcut, where I thought it wasn't as important, but if I just didn't get one of those yellow gems, you know, you're screwed. So anyway, yeah, just go ahead and follow that guide if you want to get rank A, or just if you wanted to enjoy a watch. That's cool too, but I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and see you later.